Hello, ladies and gentlemen, track and field fans. Welcome this Sunday to Greg M Sports on the Go, talking about the Penn Relays High School Boys 4x4. To me, was the most outstanding race of the day, with BULLIS High School, phenomenal quarter miler, young quarter miler, Quincy Wilson, chasing down the Jamaican favorites. Coming back from the back of the pack after one of his teammates fell on the ground, fell out the race pretty much, and couldn't make up the grounds and was way in the back of the pack until Quincy Wilson get the baton at the ankle leg and just made a superhuman run as a youngster. Look at this young boy, future of America, and maybe a first high school or youngest high school boy to make the Olympic team this year and possibly Olympic gold. Who knows if this boy is going to upset some of the veterans and even make it in the top 3 and represent individually too. Running them 44-3 splits. He can only improve if he's running like that, but my only concern is the young man don't get burned out running like that so early, because all the youngsters that I've seen, I've talked about this in other videos, tend to burn out if they're not properly, throttled a little bit, so they don't keep burning. And coaches can get excited and push and push and push and push, and they'll burn out before they're 25. Burn out maybe even earlier than that, and you never hear of them again. So far we have Aaron Knighton still doing his thing. We have Let's See Tobago doing his thing. Those guys are young, not even 21 yet. And then this young man was what 15, maybe 16. I don't know his age, but he's young. So let's take a look at what I captured. I'm gonna put the race, the video of the race in the end of the video for all y'all to look at it again. For those who haven't seen it yet, check out the link. It's going to be in the video at the end of my commentary, so y'all can click on it and watch that video. But this is what happened. This is the heats where he ran the 44.37. In the final he ran 44.69 or something like that again. But you can see St. Elizabeth and all them other schools they are bunched up in the beginning, right? And on the backstretch, got clipped. He fell. You see the stick. The young man is on his back, and he's gonna get up, get the stick. Everybody jumping over him, and he's gonna trying to get back in the race. But it's gonna be tough. At this point, everybody's like, BULLIS is out. As you can see, all those guys are gone. They're like, whew, we got this. Ain't no way BULLIS is going to catch us, even with their top runner, Quincy Wilson. And then check this out. You see that young man on the outside? He look like lane 2. Right? They have that rail at Penn Relays. But he's on the outside lane coming back. You think he's going to catch them? Everybody who watch this race already know what happened. The official is probably looking. This is the official over there in the far left. He's probably thinking, what the hell? Where this kid? What planet did he come from? But anyway, there's Quincy Wilson now chasing down the leader. Look how far that gap is. You see, I put he turns on the afterburners, right? This is where he turned on the afterburners. You put some, hydrogen or something in them spikes or something, some jets that nobody knows about. Turn them on wirelessly or something, See, he just started moving. He passed them guys. Them guys are probably at the back. You see Quincy Wilson, they're probably thinking, what the hell? He's gonna burn out. We're gonna catch him back. Instead, he caught up to the leader. You see how far from the previous picture I showed you how far that guy was? This guy chasing down Quincy Wilson. This is about on the last 100 meters to go to the finish line. Pass him. and gonna finish in first place in the heat. Coming way from the back. This is an out of this world from another planet run. This youngster excited the entire Penn RELAYS crowd. Finished the race and then come back in the finals. Right? And run 44 again. And again, they had some kind of goof up again. And he had to do that run. I don't know what's going on. If kind of bad luck is following them or what. But I don't think I've seen a phenomenon run like that for a long time. You've seen a lot of phenomenal athletes, but running up against Jamaican high schools, we're always in the top. Always running some fast times. It's hard to beat them, you know. Jamaica high school always dominate Penn RELAYS. Once in a while, an American high school come out, but we never seen nobody like him. You know, we had Let's See the Tobago area night and Usain Bolt back in the day, light up the crowd and in amazement in their young days. But here's another one. What if he makes the Olympic team at the United States and beat the veterans and go and compete and get an Olympic medal? I don't know if he'll win gold. I don't know if he'll actually even represent for the individual event, because the US trials is going to be competitive and everybody's going. If this guy keep it up, high school ends in what, May, and he's running like this. The only problem is, they're running for the high school championships, the Penn RELAYS and the high school championship. They're going to be peaking for that, so he might already be at his peak. But that's still, even for being at his peak as a high schooler, that's phenomenal. So congratulations to this young man. If he keeps this up and he has good coaching and they keep him injury free and keep his head focused, you're talking about many years of excitement in the 400 with this guy. Possibly, if they train him right, world record holder, first man to run 42. I can't help but think that. Seeing a young boy run like that, he's not even a high school senior. Come on, man. Like I said, the only problem I have, I've seen too many young athletes run phenomenon like that and then burn out. Like I said, so far, Aaron Knighton and Let's See the Tobago are still in the runnings. And I think there's another high school boy that already run like a 9.93. I think he has the fastest time in the world so far, while the veterans are struggling. So we'll see. We'll see. This is just the end of April. Now we have May, where things gonna really be going fast. So we'll see who's gonna start to step it up, and if this young man is gonna be able to continue going the way he's going. Heck, if he keeps going, he might end up running 43 highs in the flat 4. But maybe I'm getting too excited. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to cover this. Congrats to BULLIS High School and Quincy Wilson. Hope your coach keep you grounded, man, and keep you level-headed and keep coaching you right and don't burn you out, so you can give it a try for the US trials and have a future ahead of you. All right, so that's it. I just want to cover this. Till next time. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe. That would greatly help me, get some promotion in the YouTube world. And if not, again, like I always say, thank you for watching. So anyway, that's it for now. We'll talk again next time.